I never ever liked an MTV horror movie. What's up, everybody? Just got back from watching Unfriended, the newest horror movie from MTV, and it's basically all from the point of view of a desktop. If you haven't seen movies like The Den or VHS1 where they have the segment, it's basically all a Skype call. One night this girl Blair goes online with her 6 friends from high school, and they're the typical kids you'd see in any horror movie. You got a couple pretty girls, a couple of guys, and you know, the fat stoner hacker kid or whatever. And basically we find out through the course of the evening, the Skype call, that it's the anniversary of a friend of theirs, a girl that killed herself, and was basically publicly shamed. And they basically start getting haunted via computer, all of them, from this entity that they're trapped on this Skype call with. And there's a lot more to it than that, and a bunch of people wind up dying, but I don't want to spoil the movie for you because I actually kind of liked it a lot more than I thought it was. At least I went in completely blind. I just knew it was all basically like a Skype call, a ripoff of The Den. If you haven't seen that movie, it's available on Netflix. I did a review for it also. They also had that segment on VHS1 where, you know, it was like a Skype call. So it's been done before. MTV's not doing anything new. I guess originally this was supposed to be a made-for-TV movie, but someone liked it enough to make it an R-rated horror movie in the theater. And like I said, I kind of liked it. The kills are kind of not so bad, but they build up a little bit of tension because there's all these countdowns going on. And really the biggest part that I liked was the humor and the short running time. The humor in this movie I thought was funny. For anybody that's ever done video chatting, internet messaging, used Facebook, Gmail, YouTube, they have some kind of hidden jokes, you know. And obviously everybody uses those, so the jokes kind of work. People were laughing in the audience. The theater was kind of empty, so I don't think it's going to make a lot of money. But I think if you go as a group of friends, you'll probably have an entertaining time. Everybody's used all these softwares and everything, you know. And that was another kind of cool thing. They had the real Facebook, the real YouTube, the real Gmail. So I guess all these software companies kind of, maybe in the future they thought it would be like a PSA against the cyberbullying or something. I have no idea. You know, that's the thing that I'm about 10 years out of the age demographic for this movie. And the fact that I still kind of liked it, I think speaks a little bit to what they managed to pull off. Probably like catching a little bit of lightning in a bottle, please. I thought the performances were actually pretty fun. And the way they wind up eventually kind of turning on each other in the chat room. I always like when horror movies do that. And they reveal the little secrets from their past. And don't know what else to say. It's not completely scary or anything. But the scariest part is, you know, people are going to, you know, open your private emails and stuff like that and expose them to your friends. And it's kind of like, you know, exposing your deepest thoughts, whatever. We've seen the theme 1,000 times. I just kind of enjoyed the movie. I thought it was fun. There's a lot of problems with it, though. You know, like I said, this game thing or whatever, they had to explain that. I had never played that drinking game, but then they also had to explain what an internet troll was. And I was like, you know, I'm 40, but I still know what an internet troll is. So I'm assuming most people that watch this movie are going to know what a troll is. I thought that scene was kind of stupid. And there's a lot of stupid scenes, but that's what kind of makes it funny at the same time. It's like a cliched horror movie from a different perspective, I guess. Basically, you're watching a big screen version of your computer the whole time. And that's one of the worst things about this movie, and that'll take, probably the worst thing about it was just the final shot of the film. I was like, they kind of changed perspective just for the last second or two, and I was like, that is just dumb. They could have ended it more with like a signing off thing from the internet, and I would have liked that better, I think. Yeah, I did not like the last shot of this movie for sure. So I don't know what else to say about Unfriended at this point. It was originally supposed to be called Cybernatural, which I think that name is kind of better, but I think people are going to listen to Unfriended because they know Facebook so well, and they're like, oh. So I think it's a better name for marketing. This movie is going to be probably dated in 20 years because nobody will be using these softwares. But I'll give it a 3 out of 5 for now. Yeah, 3 out of 5. I don't know if I'd pay theater prices, but if you're young and you got nothing better to do and you're going to go see a movie anyways with a couple of friends that, like I said, all use this software, you'll probably laugh at least a few times in this movie like I did. I was chuckling, definitely. I liked Unfriended better than I thought. You know, tear it apart down below. I think I'm going kind of easy on it. I like all these found footage, you know, Skype horror mixed media type things, so I know I'm going a little easy on it. You can flame it down below. You can flame me down below. What was your favorite part? Did you think they deserved it? I'm done rambling. I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.